The first stop on our journey around the world. Dubai is one of the world's busiest transit hubs, making it the perfect place for a 2-day layover.
In this episode, we explore the historic and cultural side of this sprawling metropolis, including its origins, trade history, souks, and crossing the creek to browse its famous spice markets.
The following day, we check out the modern marvels the city's name is synonymous with. We explore the Atlantis Aquaventure Park, one of the biggest water parks in the world and a world record holder for number of slides in any park.
After our adrenaline-pumping action, we explore the Atlantis Lost Chambers Aquarium, which is one of the most spectacular aquariums in the world.
After an amazing sunset on the Persian Gulf, we finish our journey by taking in the wonder of the man-made Palm Island from above, along with Dubai's iconic skyline at night.
Starting from our home in Queenstown, New Zealand, we made our journey halfway around the world to Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates on the Arabian Peninsula.
With a capacity of 90 million passengers annually, Dubai Airport is known as the busiest international transit hub in the world. Arriving early, we made our way through the city via the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, on the way to our hotel.
What do you think, Chicky?
It's a gorgeous place. I'm excited.
Located on the southern side of the city, the Souks Battuta Gate Hotel is a 5-star resort that offered an amazing deal online which we couldn't resist. Its location is next to the biggest themed mall in the world and not far from the famous Jumeirah Beach and the Palm Island. Okay, so we've just come off our tumultuous journey here to Dubai, but we have arrived, we are safe. We did have quite the epic adventure over. Our flight from New Zealand to Australia was essentially delayed by almost 5 hours. We had to transit via, well, not transit, but refuel in Christchurch. So we pretty much ran in Sydney to our gate to get on our flight, and it took off as soon as we got there. Our bags, on the other hand, well, they didn't quite make it, but we made it. We're here.
Yeah.
Pretty early in the morning still for Dubai anyway. Everything tends to open up a little bit later on, but we're here at the Battuta Gate. So we're just heading right now over to the Battuta Mall, which is the 4th largest mall in the world and the largest theme mall in the world. They have a whole bunch of different sections themed to different parts of the Arabic world. We're about to head through the Andalusia Gate. I believe the next one is also the Tunisian Gate. There's the Persian Gate, Indian Gate. I think we've even got a China Gate in there as well, but we'll explore more when we get inside.
Opening in 2005 and later expanded in 2013, the Battuta Mall features 275 shops and 50 restaurants. The mall consists of 6 courts that are inspired by some of the countries visited by the Moroccan Berber explorer Ibn Battuta, including Andalusia, Tunisia, Egypt, Persia, India, and China.
From 1304 to 1369, Ibn Battuta travelled more than any other explorer in pre-modern history, totalling around 117,000 kilometres, surpassing Zheng He and Marco Polo. so this is our room here at the Battuta Gate. Pretty good?
Luxury.
Luxury.
That's all I have
What's
to
the most
say.
luxurious part, Miranda?
2 bathrooms for 1 room.
One.
And bathroom number 2.
Bathroom number 2. Look at that. That is luxury. Alrighty, we're a little refreshed now, which we kind of need to be in this sticky warm heat. We've had showers, we've had naps, and we're heading into the main part of town, actually into the old town to begin with. About to do a spice souk tour, so that's exploring some of the local food and stuff.
We embarked on our tour with Dubai Guide, starting in the reconstructed area of Al Seef and Old Town Dubai, led by our knowledgeable and considerate guide, Tausif.
So our first stop is the Grand Souk, or the Grand Market, and we're about to head into the old city. So the area that we've just gone through there is kind of like a replica of the old city. It's only 5 years old, so it's quite modern, whereas the old city we're about to go through goes all the way back to 1833, when essentially we had 8 men that came here. They started up the first trade market in the area, and that's pretty much what Dubai has grown from. It's the whole concept of not paying taxes, this trade with tax-free. So originally it was an agricultural trade center or marketplace, and then we had a fish market down here on the waterfront, so it was a fishing village, and then the boats here represent the boat racing that took place.
As an introduction to the Old Town, Tausif explained to us how residential life is in this traditional area, including the architectural ventilation systems. We were invited into a local home for tea before sunset and heading out to the souk markets.
So we're about to go on the traditional Abra across the Dubai Creek to the other side. Word Abra isn't actually the name of the boat, it's actually the passage itself, like the word abracadabra, to get to the other side.
Creek, which was originally 1 foot deep until they've dredged it in the 60s and 70s, allowing for all these boats to go through.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
This is the specialty here, camel milk chocolate. So you can take 1, 2, up to you.
They look like stones.
What's that?
Camel milk chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
You just grab them? I'll grab the blue one.
Looks like it's a rock.
It's rock.
Looks like a rock.
How is it?
It's not.
Oh yeah.
Does it
like
taste camel-y?
It's delicious. It is actually really
Camel
good.
milk chocolate.
Oh, I can taste the hump.
So this is to be done on your skin. This is good for your skin. Then you have salt. The sea salt and Himalayan salt. Good for health. Right?
We use that.
Can you guess what is this?
Saffron.
This is not saffron, this is sunflower. So if you go by yourself, they will sell you saffron by selling you sunflower.
Turkey.
Okay, so I will show you the real saffron.
Oh wow.
So this is the real saffron. Alright, you can smell this and see. If you're buying saffron, you should buy it like this, because this way no one can cheat you.
Yeah,
This
sure.
is how saffron looks like. Alright? This is the first quality. The first quality looks like this. So that's why you got confused with the sunflower. That's because this looks quite similar.
Yeah.
Right? And I'll show you the fake saffron. This is the fake saffron and this is real saffron. How do you know the difference? there is a test. You could test it with the water. You would mix it with the water.
Yeah.
The water will change to yellow color.
Oh, yep.
Oh, wow.
He's put very little because it's expensive.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
And this would change to yellow. This will not fall down. That's because the real saffron is this would become dark and this is light.
Okay.
So if it falls down, that means it's fake saffron. This is good for health, for memory and heart and so on.
Oh, by the way.
All right, okay, you want it.
Are you getting go? Getting
I can feel it. No, I can feel my heart. It's that's good.
All right. So guys, this is the frankincense, and this is called the myrrh.
Oh yeah.
Then you have the gold market next. Three wise men.
Three wise men. I was thinking the exact same thing.
This is made from the gum of the tree.
Oh, okay, sap.
Okay, and this is mixed with the flowers and all that, and this comes from the mountain. So there are so many kinds of frankincense. All right. And this is called the natural deo for men for aftershave, then ladies for the underarms.
I've seen that one before, yeah.
Right? And this is called the rose of Jericho. This is used to clean the dead skins.
Dry honey and saffron in the tea. Yeah. So the honey melts into the tea. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So we're in the spice souk here in Dubai, and one of the famous things they sell here in the spice souk is the saffron. And saffron in Europe, for example, goes for about €5 for a gram. Here, it's about half that. So I just bought 100 grams, and it cost me about €25, which is awesome. Normally you pay about €50 for that, so pretty awesome. So that's the world's biggest gold ring, $3 million right there.
Why did they find this? How does it fit on my finger?
I don't know. I think you could fit inside of it. So you'll see all these gold shops around me, and because Dubai is a tax-free haven, it's pretty much the cheapest place in the world where you can actually buy gold and diamonds and pretty much everything else they have in the area. So huge trading of jewelry and all sorts of things like that in this area. All these shops have got gold displayed through their windows worth millions, and there is no security at all in this area. That's because Dubai is such a safe place.
The following day, we made our way out to the man-made Palm Island and boarded the Palm Jumeirah monorail to the world-famous Atlantis Resort.
So we're here at the Atlantis Aquaventure Park. It's one of the biggest aqua parks in the world with over 105 different slides here. First one we're going to do is the Tower of Neptune, which is conquering one of Miranda's fears.
Well, not my current fears, but my 5-6-year-old self went to the Atlantis in the Bahamas and was terrified to do that ride and didn't do it, so I'm redeeming myself today.
Let's start off with one of the biggest. And the reason why she was so scared was because of what?
I thought that I'd be swimming in with the sharks. Like, my little brain didn't grasp that it's like a tube and they can't touch you, you're not underwater, so
yeah, so we'll be sliding through an aquarium full of sharks. Let's do it.
Unfortunately, when we arrived at the Tower of Neptune, it was during the peak period of the day. With lines in excess of 2 hours for the slides, we decided to leave the more popular ones until later, only building up the suspense as the day went along.
Are you ready, Miranda? Woohoo! Alright, we're about to go on the river rapids at Torrent Beach. You ready, Kiki?
From Torrent Beach, we set out on the largest river rapids in the region. At 1.6 kilometers long, the rapids is an adventurous way to explore multiple regions of the park.
Hopefully it's not as hot as the last time I was here. It was like 50 degrees outside, and I think it was even hotter inside. Oh no, that's not too bad.
Set on a 700-metre stretch of private beach, the park itself sets several world records, including the most water slides at 105 and the world's largest water slide.
Which one are we doing first? And then? There you go, you heard it right there.
With a speed of up to 35 kilometers per hour, Aquaconda is the world's largest water slide for extreme careening at 210 meters long, 25 meters high, and 9.2 meters wide.
The Sliverine Duo are the world's first dual suspended body slides within a slide.
At the Odyssey of Terror, you can experience near weightlessness before free falling down a curved wall.
At 449 metres, Shockwave is considered the longest family water coaster in the world.
Over the long waiting times. We've got an hour before our next ride, so we kind of were like, let's just chill out for a bit, do the lazy river. A sea of floaties. I'm traveling solo. Called the stall. Woohoo! So we said we're going to do shark attack earlier on today, and the lines were in excess of an hour. We're closer towards the end of the day now. It's about 4:30. Oh no, it's about 5 o'clock now. So lines are getting down. We're going to do shark attack and the leap of faith, or in the other order, but we'll save the best two for last for sure.
The leap of faith plunges you from a height of 9 stories as you speed down on a vertical drop right through a shark-filled lagoon.
Facing the shark attack. Held this fear, what, since you were 5 years old?
Something like that. Let's go.
Alright, Chicky. Summary, how was the day?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
More water parked out now. I think we We didn't do all of them, but we did most of them.
And what are we doing now?
Now we are going to the aquarium.
Cool.
From the water park, we entered the resort itself to visit the renowned Lost Chambers Aquarium.
With over 20 exhibits, the Lost Chambers Aquarium evokes the mythology of the lost city of Atlantis.
The Ambassador Lagoon holds 11 million litres and is 10 metres deep, making it one of the largest aquariums in the world. It contains a marine habitat and underwater exhibit, home to 250 species and 65,000 individual marine creatures, with a viewing panel looking directly into the mystical ruins of Atlantis.
Those things are pretty aggressive too. Not a bad ending to a pretty good day, right, Chicky?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Gorgeous sunset.
And the night's about to begin as well. So we've got the Atlantis over here, and then we've got the sun going down right over the Persian Gulf. It's pretty awesome.
From Atlantis, we headed over to the Nikhil Mall to check out the view of Palm Jumeirah from above.
So as we see in the beginning, we start to build a part of the breakwater to protect the island from the waves and storms. And also we start to make shapes in 17 fronts of the pond. It's all about the construction of the island that begins in 2001 and takes less than 6 years, finishing in 2006. Now we'll complete the 17 fronts, so has 1,500 private villa, and each front has 100 villa on it approximately. Now we'll complete the protector. We call it also the crescent. Inside the 11 kilometers, it has just hotels on it. The famous one will be Atlantis in the middle of the crescent. So the last step will complete the island and connect it with Dubai. So as we see, this is the pond. We have the breakwater, the 17 fronts, and the trunk. Our location is here in the middle of the island in Nikhil Mall. This little island there is a private one of His Highness, the ruler of Dubai. And this is the view you will enjoy from the top of the building.
taken this phenomenal work of ingenuity, we pledge to return again someday. Join us on our next adventure as we head to the coast of Liguria and hike the 5 picturesque villages of Cinque Terre in northern Italy.
So how was that? Pretty cool?
Wow, that was spectacular.
We didn't end up going up to the top of the Burj Khalifa just because it's getting so late right now and we have an early morning flight, but this view, I would argue, I haven't been up to the Burj Khalifa, but I would argue is probably one of the best, if not the best, in all of Dubai. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed our content, please like and subscribe.
And we'd love if you could leave us a comment letting us know what you've enjoyed or what you'd like to see more of.
And help us grow our channel. Become part of the Global Travel Stories family by sharing with friends, family, or anyone you think would enjoy our content. Thanks, guys.